Welcome back to the talk show. For those of you that just tuned in, I'm your host, Suri Smith. Do write to us at the talk show at ann7.com and tell us about any cool cars that you would like to see more of on the show. Coming up next, we heard that a combination of an electric motor and a powerful petrol engine provides the foundation for one of the most innovative sports cars of our time, the BMW i8. We headed on over to Santon Auto to chat about the latest. Check this one out. We are at Santon Auto to check out the Protonic Frozen Edition, and with me is Fabio. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much, Siri. Thank you for having me.
Tell us about this beauty. I'm so excited.
So over here we do have the Protonic Frozen Edition. This is the Frozen Black Edition. So as you can see, it's got this beautiful matte finish, and it just complements his eye. It's so great, I think.
Absolutely gorgeous. Now I see a whole bunch of cameras. Is that due to eagle's eye view?
Yeah, so you'll see a camera situated in the front of here, on the side mirrors, and at the back. With all those images combined, you'll see it as a surround view, looking at, like you said, a bird's eye view.
That's absolutely gorgeous. Sensors, does it have sensors all
Yes,
around?
so it's got your front PDC, your rear PDC, as well as a camera situated on the windshield.
So what does the camera on the windshield?
So that camera will also alert for pedestrian warning. So if someone walks in front of the vehicle, the car is able to come to a halt. As well as it picks up if anyone brakes in front of you while driving, it's going to tell you that the person in front of you is too close, so you better start braking, otherwise you're going to have the accident.
I absolutely love that. Does that work with animals as well?
No.
Would you think? Are they too small?
I think if the animal had to run in front, then yes, maybe.
Okay. So, and then lots of lovely curves, nice airflow coming through the bonnet. So tell me, is this due to aerodynamics?
So
the design?
So this will also be due to heat. So you'll see there's a vent over here, as well as vents over there. So this is to breathe, and that's to ventilate. So like that, it's allowing the electrical engine to cool off as well, while being under high pressure driving.
Okay, of course, this is both electric and petrol.
Yes, so this is what we classify as our hybrid. Our hybrid consists of electrical motor in the front, running the front wheels, and then running a combustion motor at the back wheels. So the electrical motor runs the front wheels as almost like a front wheel drive. The combustion motor runs the back wheels like a rear wheel drive. Together it forms an all-wheel drive system.
Beautiful. And how would the whole fuel consumption work on this?
So I'm glad you asked, because a sports car like this, surprisingly, the book claims 2.1 litres to 100. Now, you can drive any car on our showroom floor today and you'll never get that type of consumption.
So does it regulate between hybrid, between electric and petrol?
Yeah, so there's a mode that's called Auto E-Drive. Now the Auto E-Drive allows the car to drive in either electric or petrol. So when you get to a stop street, you'll find that the car will pull off in electric. As soon as it pulled off in electric, then to switch into the combustion motor. So like that, you're getting the dual functionality, which allows the lower consumption.
Oh, that's wonderful. So let's say you have no petrol, you've run out of fuel. Are you still able to drive this vehicle if it's charged?
Yeah, so there's a mode called Save E-Drive. Now the Save E-Drive allows you to drive the car in petrol mode, and then last alternative, it allows the last bit of range from the electrical motor to get you to the nearest stop. So like that, you can fill up and drive away.
Oh, that is so awesome. So you'll never really be stuck in this vehicle.
Not at all.
And so can we open it up and see how the electric engine looks?
So how this would work is it's only specialized for our technicians at BMW centers. So us as everyday users or viewers, unfortunately we cannot open the bonnet due to the high voltage that's running through the vehicle.
But I do believe that it doesn't open up the standard way, it opens up
the opposite way. So the way you'd be used to opening it up like that opens now the opposite way.
Okay. Let's hop in
Precisely.
and see what the inside
Perfect.
looks like.
Let's do so.
There's actually no elegant way of climbing into this car, is there?
No elegant way.
Absolutely love the interior. Lovely blend of materials, nice leather, yellow, carbon fiber. Is the carbon fiber only on the inside?
So this carbon fiber is a nice touch to the interior, and then on the exterior the car is actually a carbon fiber shell. So altogether this car actually weighs at 1,485 kilograms, which is actually unbelievable.
Wow, that is actually, hey? And I absolutely love the yellow coming through on the seats. towing through to the back with the grey seat belts, just absolutely gorgeous. But I have to make mention of the back seats. I mean, you're not really... Have you tried sitting at the back while you're test driving?
I have, and it's not really the most comfortable. So if you're an adult, guys, I don't advise sitting at the back.
But you could most definitely strap in a baby seat because it's got
Of course.
ISOFIX.
So ISOFIX is standard in the car. Toddlers especially, great for them. They can really enjoy the thrill of the car.
And
But
it's
other
nice
than
and
that-
quiet so they can be sleeping while you go on a joyride.
Yeah, once you're in the electric mode, quiet, but once it's in the sports mode, it is a lot louder,
can
more
hear it.
aggressive. So it does change up the tone of the car.
So tell me more about some of the features on the infotainment system.
So over here we do have the ProNav. The ProNav does allow you to have 20 gigs built-in hard drive, which is really cool. You got your Bluetooth audio system, you got your Bluetooth telephone, so you become hands-free while driving. You got your navigation with real-time traffic, which is also really cool. It shows you petrol stations, your park and ride. You got your...
What's park and ride?
So park and ride is a car train station. So that's, you know, you can at least locate and just see on the map where you're going to park a car and catch the car train.
That's really cool. Office,
So office is like, if you look at it, it's your agenda for the day. So how the car works is when your phone is connected with the Bluetooth on the office today, it will show you if you have a pop-up on the email or SMS, so you then can read it. You also see your messages. So if you're a Samsung user, you can view your messages with your notes.
why you say if you're a Samsung user?
Samsung allows the application to be read, so you are able to see the messages. iPhone has strictly blocked that feature. Then you got your notes. Your notes allows you to create voice memos. So if you're in need or want to remember something, you just play a voice note, you say what you need, and then later on you play it back just to remind yourself.
What? Okay, and then, so in other words, this vehicle's like a PA.
Pretty much.
In a way, you still control it, but it remembers everything for you. That is amazing.
Exactly.
Okay, any other settings?
We're off to the connected drive services. Now this is really cool. You got your concierge. So with this feature, you got your personal butler. So any place that you are in need of, the nearest mall, the nearest restaurant, or even a location that you know of, you can call them and have a live chat and ask them for the nearest place you're looking for or a place you're going to.
Wow, that is amazing.
That is so cool. You also got your roadside assistance, so at any time that you need the roadside assistance, BMW On Call will be able to assist. You also got your teleservice call, so you're able to book your car in for service.
But obviously there's a SOS button here as well, so if you are in an emergency situation.
Yeah. So if you ever feel a threat or you're in an emergency situation, or you witness an accident, by any time you can press that SOS, which is also a live call. Doesn't need any of your airtime, your data, to use these services, or your phone being connected. So you can place these calls at any given time that you feel a threat, or if you're in an accident, it goes off automatically.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask. So it will detect that you've just been in an accident and it will call someone.
Yeah, and immediately that button goes off without you even pressing it. So like that,
That
you are
just makes you
safe at
feel
all
so
times.
safe.
I mean, even the carbon fiber shell, it's 5 times stronger than your steel and 7 times stronger than aluminium. So safety-wise, you're in a great, strong shell. Plus, you got this SOS emergency feature.
Any other cool safety features? How many airbags do you get?
So you'll have your front driver airbags on over here, as well as at the back. So like that, in the shell, you are safe at all times.
So I know some vehicles have like a co-pilot function where the vehicle will actually assist whilst you're driving in terms of your driving ability. Does this vehicle do it, or does it allow you to actually use your skill?
So
You can set it.
So yeah, this is basically you driving. You know, you want to be the one that's enjoying the car. You know, a car of this caliber, you know, you want to be the one that's enjoying every aspect of the cornering and the top speed. And you know, I mean, the latest 5 Series and 7 Series got the driver assist ability. This car, you just purely drive as an enthusiast.
Wow, yes, most definitely. Let's talk some of the performance figures on this car.
So, believe it or not, I mean, so like I've mentioned, it's got the electric motor in the front. That produces 96 kilowatts on the front wheels. Like I said, that acts as a front wheel drive, and then the rear motor, believe it or not, it runs a 1.5 3-cylinder turbocharged engine. It runs 170 kilowatts. The car together combined runs 450 newton meters of torque. 0 to 100 is 4.4 seconds. 0 to 100, that's unbelievable.
And this car is such an amazing car to drive, guys. So much fun. When the torque kicks in, you literally get pushed against the seat. It is really on another
Even
level.
all our M clients have said there's nothing like this in terms of handling. They say the performance on this is unbelievable. Something like this is, like I said, you're a futuristic
Most
enthusiastic
definitely.
driver.
Even just by opening the doors, people are like, woo, you know, she has arrived.
Definitely,
Let's go
definitely
check
so.
out the back.
Perfect, let's go.
So, can we check out the boot space? It doesn't look like there's a lot of boot space.
So with this futuristic key, I'm just going to unlock the boots.
That's really awesome. Okay, so I could fit my handbag in here.
That's about it. Nothing
Yeah,
special.
but you're not buying this vehicle for space. I mean,
Of
you're
course.
buying it for fun.
You're driving it, you know, the pure driving pleasure, you know, so like this, you know, 1 or 2 groceries and that's all cut the job.
Yes, yes, but at least you are able to transport around your groceries, eh?
Of course.
I want to see the key. Wow, mobility info. Stunning, absolutely beautiful. So I see there's a cover. What is this covering?
So this is just your privacy cover. So if you have any important stuff in the back, you can just close it over here and it will hide all your valuables. So that's just quite a nice little touch.
Okay, and then I saw there on the left stalk there was a really cool feature. What is that for?
So interestingly enough, this car has laser lights. The
Oh,
BMW
yeah?
7 Series was firstly introduced with laser lights, now passed on to the i8. So it shines up to 600 meters long, which is really cool because when an oncoming car comes, it dims the light, and the car passes, it brightens up again.
My last question, does it have like a park assist or something like that?
Unfortunately not. This car is just purely to enjoy. No,
Like you've been
no
saying.
latest tech just yet. So
Okay, so let's talk figures. How much would this be putting you
this
back?
would be 2,250,000.
And do you get a warranty?
So yes, you still get your 5 years, 100,000 motor plan, as well as an 8-year warranty on the batteries. So like that, if anything goes wrong, you've got 8 years to be covered with the batteries.
Absolutely stunning. Guys, make your way over to Santon Auto and check out this beauty. Unfortunately, we have come to the end of our show, but do tune in again next week when we'll start up our engines once again. Until then, from me, Suri Smith, buckle up and drive safe.